Do you suffer from discoloration of the palms of your hands or the soles of your feet? Are they turning yellow or orange? Have you consulted doctors and they have no answer for you? If so, then we may have the answer for you, and it may be related to your thyroid function. It also may not be. But today's video is going to talk about one common issue that many healthy people suffer from that may be driving the discoloration of your hands and feet. I'm Dr. John Bartemus, and I'm putting the pieces together to help you live a life at optimal. If you're suffering from discoloration of the hands or feet, your palms are turning yellow or orange, and your doctors have no answer for you, I believe we have an answer for you today. Now, why would your hands and or feet be changing colors, especially yellow or orange? Because of carotenoids. There's a condition called hypercarotenemia where you have a buildup of keratin, specifically beta carotene, in the blood. And it could be due to over-consuming things such as carrots, sweet potatoes, green leafy vegetables, bell peppers, broccoli, foods that are high in beta carotene. And or it could be due to a genetic uniqueness, like a genetic variant in the gene that codes for the enzyme that converts beta carotene to vitamin A, called beta carotene monooxygenase 1. Research shows that up to 42% of healthy individuals have genetic variants that lead to inefficiency in that enzyme. So you would have buildup of beta carotene and not enough or insufficient levels of vitamin A. Many people think that beta carotene and vitamin A are the same thing. That's not true. Beta carotene is a precursor to vitamin A. If you don't convert well from beta carotene to vitamin A, you won't have sufficient vitamin A levels, and that could impact immune function. That could make you more inflamed. That could impact thyroid, and you may not convert T4 to T3 well. It could impact many parts of your physiology. So research also shows that up to 50% of women are inefficient converters of beta carotene to vitamin A. So if you think you're going to get enough vitamin A from beta carotene foods in your diet, that may be untrue. If you have hypercarotenemia and you have yellowing of the hands and the feet, this is probably going on. A, you may be over-consuming high beta carotene foods. B, you may have uniqueness or individual differences in your genes. So you may have a genetic variant for the gene that codes for the beta carotene monooxygenase 1 enzyme, which makes this conversion. And or you may be deficient in nutrients that this enzyme requires to function efficiently. What is that? Well, every enzyme has nutrient cofactors that it requires in order for it to work optimally. It just so happens that BCMO requires iron, vitamin B2, vitamin B3, so riboflavin and niacin, and zinc to function optimally. So if you're someone with discoloration of the hands and feet, and say you're a female with poor iron status, or you have heavy cycles every month that may be resulting in you losing lots of iron, then perhaps your hands and feet are discolored because you don't have the nutrient cofactor you need for your enzyme to work properly to convert to vitamin A. Okay? Or if you're lacking B2 or 3 or zinc, similar things can happen. It's even worse if you're lacking these nutrients and you have a genetic polymorphism there. So that could all result in insufficient levels of vitamin A, which could mean that you're more inflamed. It could mean that you have decreased thyroid function. And it could mean that you have poor immunity, especially against viral infections. Discoloration of the hands and feet is one sign of hypothyroidism. So if you have other signs of hypothyroidism, like hair, skin, and nail weakness, can't lose weight, constipated, anxiety, depression, cold hands and feet, etc., maybe that's telling you that you have hypothyroidism as well as insufficient vitamin A levels. So if we wrap it up, cold hands and feet, discoloration of hands and feet is due to a backup or increased beta carotene and a bottleneck here. So the traffic jam is here, you're not converting it to vitamin A, so it's building up and discoloring your palms and soles. So what you want to do is ask yourself, am I consuming too much beta carotene rich food? Do I have genetic variants that are preventing this? Am I one of the 50% of women that are inefficient there? Am I one of up to 42% of people with that genetic defect? And or am I insufficient or deficient in iron, B2, B3, and or zinc? If you are, then we need to remedy those things and watch the discoloration leave your palms and soles. If you're wondering, how do I do all this? Well, functional medicine providers can help you do this through testing. We can help you figure out, is this even what's going on with you? And if so, which of these points or how many of them are involved in your health puzzle, as well as what our outlying things also involve, like potential thyroid issues, immune issues, gut issues, food absorption, digestion issues. So if you are having discoloration of the hands and feet and you want to partner with a clinician to help you get to the bottom of your case, that's what I do each and every day, and I'd be happy to work with you. Reach out at www.functionalmedicinecharlotte.com.